Okay, finally, after getting out, let it die. Finally, a better game. Oh, a disclaimer. Wow, this is actually pleasant on the ear with the Post 3D headset. Oh, thank God. Because after Let It Die, oh, Square Enix! I did it differently this time. And Don Todd Entertainment? I hope I pronounced that right. Probably not. Very peaceful music. After Let It Die walkthrough, I needed actually a better game. Or a game that I would actually kind of still enjoy. Okay, so first off, welcome to Life is Strange walkthrough. Yeah, I needed a good game after Let It Die. Let It Die was just painful. But yeah, I haven't had a lot of history with Life is Strange. I beat the first episode, but haven't played the second and the rest of the episodes. So yeah, I'm very curious because now we got now Life is Strange True Colors or something. So I'm here to see what the hype is about since I haven't beaten the first game, and I got Before the Storm, and then there's that DLC, and then I'm playing Life is Strange 2. Of course, I'm going to play Life is Strange True Colors. But yeah, well, I'll keep up with it. It's not going to be like, oh gosh, Life is Strange is out, another game is out, I gotta play it. No, it's just going to be whenever I have time or if I need to mix it up. So, let's get to it. The music is actually pleasant to listen to. Interesting, huh? Wow, it hasn't been too long. 2 years. I know my friends played this, and we already know Ashley Birch is one of the characters. Y'all know. And Ashley Birch is awesome, so... For the first episode I played it, yeah, I actually did enjoy it. It wasn't perfect, but there were things to enjoy about this first season game, or I guess the first game. Alright. And I cannot stress it enough, I needed to play another game after Let It Die. I had fun with it a little bit, but I was bored to tears, and I was just ready to move on to the next game. No subtitles. That music's really pleasant on the ears, though. Well, there's one good thing. The music's top. Yeah, the music's actually really good. Odd, right? There's really no downloadable content. It's just basically the other 4 episodes. I mean, it's like Telltale Games. It's Telltale Games, basically. It's like Telltale Games. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to be like Telltale Games, but you're trying to do it in your way. I get what you're doing, game. Wow, with the Post 3D headset, still thunderstorms sound realistic.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Already, dog. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty good. And not the best, but pretty good. And we'll see about the voice acting. Definitely has better movement than Telltale's games. Both games are kind of just good. Hard to move around. Well, this is a bad thunderstorm / tornado. That's pretty screwy.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
I don't know, this seems like this is the light system.
Holy shit.
That's pretty, decent.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
Wow.
can you give me an example
Rude.
of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of our
Okay.
images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And frankly, it's
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Who gives a crap? Alright, let's get some backstory. Okay, so let's see how far this is going back. 2013. Gosh. So wait, what year is she in? She seems like she's maybe 17, 18? I don't know. Alright, so where is Akinia Bay? So she's trying to change herself like a normal high school student to fit in. Oh, hate to burst your bubble, Max. When you get older, it doesn't really matter at all. You can be the most popular. You can be the most popular kid in high school and all that crap, but when you get to college, nobody really does give a crap. You just gotta go on living. And then when you're out of college, you're just trying to survive and just still keep on living. But she's young. She doesn't know. I remember when I went to college, I kind of understand what Max is coming from. I remember when I went to college and then I moved away from my folks. Man, it wasn't hard at all. Some people, it might be hard when they moved out of their folks' house or when they went to college the first time and left their parents. Some maybe were overwhelmed, and some people adjusted to it quickly, and some people just wanted to call their parents the next day. I was kind of one of those, like, I was kind of used to being on my own half and half, so. But now I got my fiance, so every day's an adventure, right? Alright, so. Oh, we all know about the homework and so much busy work. Gosh, there just wasn't any time to rest. I get what Max is talking about. Just a nonstop when I was going to college, and just a nonstop when, yeah, it's just nonstop. And you get no time to rest until you hit the bed, and then you still have some stuff you have to do. Oh yeah, definitely know what she's talking about. Hey, Max, nothing's wrong with the geek. Geeks rule the world and become your boss. Remember that, kids. Okay, so Victoria and Nathan are just dickheads who feel entitled because their parents actually paid for the school. Oh, we all have known entitled people throughout our lives. Or the popular people. You're already playing the drama game, Max. You've been playing it ever since I destroyed Gerald. I keep forgetting we need to get back to the main plot, but hey, there's backstory, so why the heck not? Ah, stress and procrastinate. Man, the more that Max is talking, the more I'm actually relating. Was that why we got a sequel and also True Colors? Because it's like the developers know it's gamers that empathy and relatability is going to be key to make us invested in their story. You better believe it. Battle Royale. Ah, Battle Royale. That brings back memories. Oh yeah, right. So I guess we are in 2013. So Fortnite's not a thing yet, but texting and kind of millennials were a thing. No, you're not, Max. Just let it go. Stop. Huh, that's irony all the time in the world when she's actually going to be, well, you'll see. Oh, okay, so we got Max's backstory. Pretty typical high school student. Okay, so she's senior? You're not an adult yet. Not until you turn 21 and drink. But technically, legally, yeah, when you get 18, you're an adult. In some states, you are 16 is a legal adult, but in our states, 18 is legal age. But it's 18, so you think you're a know-it-all, but you're not. Okay, whatever. Abstinence. So kind of like what Dare was doing when I was in, I guess, middle school, high school. Man, you don't really see Dare a lot. My fiance would get that joke. Well, not really joke. She would get that reference. But whoever grew up in the 90s or early 2000s would get that reference too. Now, Max, there's probably a good reason for that. Okay. Sorry if I'm going through a lot of backstory and exposition, but why not? You guys are on my channel, and I'm not going to warn you that I like to be thorough. I look for collectibles, I hear out audio logs, I show everything. Even if it seems like it's going to be boring, no, I show everything. And that's why most people watch my videos for some reason. Either they like my narration, you know, I'm a good narrator. No, I'm kidding. Either that, or they just like watching me play games, or throw my observation and kind of be analytical for some games. Or maybe they just like watching video games. Who knows? I mean, how much did the parents give her? Text message. It'll make me sound old, but I could say, hey, back in my day, we didn't have text message. We actually had to call people to hang out. We did. We really didn't have text message. I mean, crap, when did I get my smartphone? It was a little bit before 18, not too long. And it was crazy when I was starting to text, but it was just so natural. I remember the days that we had one of those touchpads. Not touchpads, one of those flip phones to do that. Man, those were horrible. Just so glad they thought of the smartphones. Anyway, I'm rambling. Typical mom. Okay, Warren, jeez, man, you texts are like non-stop. It's been almost every day. There's maybe a 2-day break. I think Warren is obsessed with Max.
Bullshit. Shh.
Hold on.
Keep that. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
And any one of you could.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Don't bust my chops.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ah, crap. Fine.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Bite me.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should...
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, Jefferson. Don't be a dick. Ah, the typical high school teacher asking me a question.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
I just worked so hard.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
5,299. So this girl is trying to be bougie, but she's a douche.
Is an important cultural event, and I want
Oh my gosh.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yes, you are. You're basically Peter Parker in this universe.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures.
What?
I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
You're making it sound boring.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Okay, I guess it was that cool. Max, thank you for exclaiming that. Very strong words.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Well, you know, basically Victoria's parents are kind of funding that, and not just that.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, she's getting bullied, like, pretty savagely. I feel for her.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Man, they're really dickheads at this go. Wow, they're really just dickheads.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
He seems like the no-nonsense teacher, but
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Hope that will actually be good photographers as him.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
My gosh. Calm down. We get it, you're a photo enthusiast. Don't need to rub it in.
Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Rachel Amber forever. That name seems familiar. Maybe that was in the... I don't know. That name sounds familiar. Is that weird? I feel like I heard that name before. I feel like that name's going to be extremely important by the time we finish this game. That's just me, though.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Just pretend everybody's in their underwear, and you'll be fine.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
It's not a 4K TV. I feel like you guys should be able to afford a 4K TV, but you guys can't.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Well, compared to what we saw as a tornado.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
No, I got nothing on that one. Hey, what's this?
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Ah, instant cameras. Man, I remember when I had one. But now everything's digital and you can take it with your phone, which that was a good design and great evolution of photography to have it on your phone. It just doesn't make sense to have a digital camera anymore. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
No, she is. She's pretty much is.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Pet talk? I just want to punch you in the face. If I had the choice, if I could punch you in the face or do something embarrassing to you, I would. In an instant, heartbeat. Seriously, you're just a prick. Freaking prick. Alright, YouTube. I know you're gonna copyright the music. People support the official release, as I always say in almost every video at this point, because YouTube is very strict on their copyrights.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
This is definitely high school.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking
That's
boring.
where Enix. You guys are killing it with money.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Oh yeah, I have done that like multiple times when I was in high school. Just not that reason, but oh no, Max, I get it. I get why you have to drown him out.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Watching the world from the bright side.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
American girls,
Okay, we gotta face this Rachel Amber. This Rachel Amber seems very important.
tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Really? In this school? I feel like the dress code. No way. If the dress code was that, no. She would have to be sent home. No freaking way. This is actually a good licensed soundtrack. Oh, you guys are dickhead.
I cry sometimes walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her fountain till she got tired to complain. That's when I fly to the wide land.
It's just one stupid picture, not your soul. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
That was actually a good licensed soundtrack for the first game. I was actually pleasantly shocked.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Yeah, I mean, come on. She's missing. That's just... Well, I feel like she's dead. Is that a spoiler? I don't think so. That seems like that would be important. You and me both. Pyramid scheme. And...
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Wow, that was really rude. High school was brutal.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Oh, thanks for telling me that. What? Yep, this feels like high school.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... Gosh. It's too easy. YouTube will copyright it as soon as I make that statement about... Nope. Just keep tight-lipped about it and not say my opinion about a certain thing that's happening right now with some... No, just don't do it. Just don't do it. You need the views.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
No, you're just in a... No?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Man, you are just hard on yourself.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
I mean, it is a butterfly. Butterfly effect?
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
I know.
It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Is this your spirit animal, or is this kind of like the butterfly effect? I mean, come on, it's just right there. Taking a picture now. Hope your cell
It's
phone's
cool,
on set.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Oh, you're cray cray.
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Oh,
Now,
Ashley Birch.
let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Ooh.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
That's a
I
pretty
was
reasonable.
in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These
That's
pieces of
called
confirm
time
us.
loop.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Oh, Groundhog Day, but only you can reverse time.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
Hey. Hey, at least she figured this out pretty fast. And Subaru from Ray Zero, me and my friend would just be like, as he calls it out, he's like, hey, he could have solved this like in 5 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. What Subaru's almost more than 30 episode could have been solved in 5 minutes was solved by, well, Max's story in less than 5 seconds. She can literally bend time and space. Would that be a freaking cool power? You better believe it. Would it be dangerous? Absolutely.
Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
homeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Why?
We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need time to
who
save that
created
girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean pro-
and give him the right answer?
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype. Well, Max, since you've
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
How do
Daguerrean
you like
process
that?
made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Alright, we gotta
You
get
can
out of
learn
here.
more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
We gotta get
Max
outta here.
is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
I mean, yeah.
Victoria, you still
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event. And
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins. This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody.
What are you waiting for? Go!
I also want everybody to
Let's
know
talk
that
later,
this
Max.
photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye. And I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Son of a biscuit.
I'd never let one of photography's.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Really?
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Please. I gotta... Gosh.
Everybody should have that
totally.
chance. Still have.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let.
I'm not gonna lie, the time loop power or Groundhog Day is just making this plot fascinating. Where I thought it was gonna be just a high school kind of like cliche, nope. Out of the water when time loop is involved.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Suck it, Victoria. I'm the teacher favorite.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
I gotta go.
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yep, gotta go. Gotta go.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Butterfly
and I took a
effect.
photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Dang it.
To control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
It
I
totally
just saw a
happened.
girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
I mean, the blue butterflies there. Alright, I'm interested.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever
What?
you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, don't stop being a dick. Just for using the bathroom? Gosh, he pissed me off. He really pissed me off. Thank you, Principal.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong?
I haven't
Is
done
that
anything.
it? Well, Max, talk to me.
It's not really a hard choice. Nathan is a dick.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this.
I'm sorry, why do I have to slow down? It's pretty freaking obvious. Did I need to take a picture? I would have been caught. No, he had a gun. He had a gun. Gosh. That frustrated me.
Without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
Oh my gosh.
And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, he really, well... Rewind time. Because he's just not going to do anything.
You look a little stressed out.
That's so cool that we get to skip the dialogue. Yeah, but he's just like most principals. He's gonna be useless. So yeah, let's hide the truth.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth.
Oh my gosh.
I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict.
What?
I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, this is what I didn't tell you.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
We did. We did tell him the truth, and he's not going to do jack crap about it.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
He's not going to do anything. I could tell.